Hello everyone. Hello, and I guess welcome to my channel. I've been wanting to say that for a very long time, like for official, like welcome to my channel, everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's good. But nah. But I really do hope that everybody's good. I hope everybody's well. I am well. I feel fucking fantastic, and I hope everybody is too. Now, I did want to have this, I guess, done more professionally or some shit. In terms of just like having it scripted out and whatnot and whatnot. But I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go in and try have it as natural as possible and just. So I'm not really gonna go into names or anything like that because I'm not really trying to chasing clout. I'm not really doing this for clout. I'm not really doing this to teach. I'm just doing this to show, right? And but I will tell you a little bit about myself. I will admit that I don't really have that much trading experience or as much experience as the big players in the game right now because I am not a big player in the game right now. I'm just a little man just trying to make something, right? So that's that. I only have 3 years of experience. I started in 2020 as a way to keep myself occupied during the lockdown, and I guess that went well. It did not. But I mean, here we are right now, right? We going into 2024, and I'm about to hit my fourth. I started around like March ish, March ish. Well, yeah, like around March ish. To be honest, like I did have some history with trading, but I never actually took it seriously until 2020 because I was like, what else do I have to do? Like, what else am I going to do? I'm just indoors the whole fucking day. People are just it was it was hectic back then. We all know what we went through. Shouts out to everybody we lost, man. Shouts out. But yeah, anyway, I'm glad that's over. So we have this, and let me see. It's been 2 minutes. I'm just gonna go in a little bit about myself. Just give me that platform, right? It's my first video. It's the first video. So you'll see that I trade. I'm kind of. It's like a mixture of some retail and SMC or ICT stuff, right? I don't really believe that there's a better one or some stuff like that because there's some like a necessary war going on between traders. It's like, nah, ICT is this, and then SMC is, and then retail doesn't work, and retail is fun and stuff. Like, you hear things, dog. Like, you hear things, and I'm just in the background laughing at both of y'all, bro. Like, what the fuck? And then you have, like, like the indicator based traders. I don't use indicators. I am not against them, though. I just don't know how to use them. I am going to admit that because I see people be like, indicators lag, indicators, they don't work, indicators. I'm like, hey, dog, if you don't know how to use something, just shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to talk shit about it because you don't know how to use it. 'Cause I know people that use indicators and that are balling, bro. Fucking balling, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't really make sense for you to say that there's a certain technique that doesn't work if somebody else is using it and it works for them. It doesn't work for you. So leave it like that. But it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work for you. Just leave it like that. Right? So indicators is the only thing that I don't use. So if you are an indicator based trader, right? I know some indicator based traders that like kind of have an indicator there just to add some confluence to some strategy or something like that. You feel me? So that's dope. So if you're using like an RSI or something, that's fine. You still have that, right? And then if you're gonna like take some stuff, remember I'm not doing this to teach. I'm no mentor. I'm not a guru. I'm nothing like that, right? I'm just some a trader just trying to make it out, right? So I'm just showcasing. So this is why I'm making the channel, making my so you guys get to see me grow as a trader. This is I don't wanna start this channel where I'm already balling and stuff like that and already have all these fancy shit. I want to start right now before I get to that stuff because I feel I'm in the midst of my breakthrough and I just want to share the experience with you guys and actually show you guys what's popping, right? So yes, I don't use indicators. If you do, still use them. If you're gonna take some stuff from me, that's fine. Just mix, just mix. You understand? Just just make sure that you understand what I'm saying. And then yeah, and if you are been receiving any backlash about retail trading or SMC trading, guys, just stick to what you're doing, because at the end of the day, bro, people are gonna be like, yeah, it doesn't work, because now I just feel like people are just trying to promote their thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, everybody's just trying to promote what they're doing. Everybody's just trying to get you to buy what they're selling, and obviously, to get you to buy what I'm selling, I'm gonna make you believe that what that other nigga selling is bullshit, so you could buy from me, right? It's like a marketing strategy, bro. It's just, yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So that's that. I mean, someone says, that doesn't work. You're lying, dog. You just want me to buy from me. I don't want to buy from you. I want to go buy from the other guy. You understand what I'm saying? And then that's going to go into, if I ever do sell you something, you don't have to buy. That'll just be my way of making money off you, as if I'm not making money already. Just my way of making some extra cash, bro. You don't need to buy anything from me. If I ever sell a mentorship program or some shit like that, bro, you could just look at that thing and be like, nah, fuck you, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think I'll ever make one. But if I ever do, I'll probably make it. I'll probably create like something, yeah, that I'll just sell as a joke. As a joke. And I'll make it pricey as fuck. As a joke. Just because I can. You understand what I'm saying? But you don't have to buy. There's a lot of free stuff out there on YouTube. There's a lot of free books now. They like now, guys. Yo, there's an unlimited amount of resources that you can just find and then just create something of your own and then just start trading. Start trading like that. Do you feel me? So yes, if I ever do sell you something, you don't have to buy. You really, really don't have to. And then also, I did say I'm not teaching anything. I'm just showcasing my trades, my analysis, how I'm gonna go execute, how I make profit, how I'm gonna make losses, how I'm gonna take them, and but my comment section will be open, so you guys can actually tell me what you would like to see. Maybe maybe you want me to explain something for you. Be like, oh bro, I saw you do this and this and this, but I don't really get it. Can you like shed some light on it? And I'm like, okay, cool, bro, I got you. I'll post up a video on it and make sure to actually go in detail on whatever you want to see. If you just want to tell me like, yo dog, how you doing almost, I'm like, no, thank you, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And then if you want to criticize also, I encourage you to do that, because I believe criticism is golden, right? I am a design student. I used to be a design student, and every time we had like a pet, like at the end of it, we'd always have like a crit in class whereby you basically criticize each other's work, right? Just to kind of show you where you could improve, right? And just like where there's room for improvement. It's not nothing bad. I don't understand why people would think criticism is there's all that, but it's not all that bad. So I encourage you guys to actually tell me like, nah, dog, did you see over here you didn't do this, or you didn't do this, or nah, dog, you didn't draw this thing properly over there, dog. Check your thing again. Please do that, because then you help me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. You don't make mistakes. It's been how long? It's been 8 minutes. I'm gonna stop wasting your time. Wait. I'm gonna touch up on something that I think is important. Um, you see, I have black charts, right? I'm not doing this to be fancy or anything like that, right? It's all black. Um, the reason why this kind of goes in with who I am as a person. I don't really, or I have a difficult time with having labels on stuff. So, example, I studied supply and demand, right? And till this day, I still have a hard time figuring out, we supply the bearish block, or is it the bullish block? You understand what I'm saying? And as I do this, guys, no cap, I legit, I was like bearish block, and then I put my hand up to indicate bearish, as if it was bullish. Like, I put my hand up instead of putting it down. You won't understand because you're not seeing me right now, but I just indicated bearish as bullish. So that kind of goes in with what I'm trying to say right now. Is like, I have a difficult time with labels, right? So, okay, I use one specific pattern every single day, or not even, okay, it's every single day, not just a pattern. And to this day, guys, I don't know whether you say even in the morning, but I just know it's a star. You know your evening star, your morning star. Yeah, I use that. That's the only candlestick formation that I use or that I'm interested in, right? But I still don't know if the one at the bottom. Again, now I just put my hand up to indicate something that was at the bottom. But anyway, if it's at the top, is it called a morning or evening? I'm not sure yet, right? So that's just kind of what I mean by labels, right? So just what everything is called, I just know how to utilize everything. I just know how to use everything. Perfect, okay, not perfectly because you can't really be perfect with this stuff, but yes, that may make you undermine me a little bit, but bear with me. Probably will be humbled by the end of this video, or maybe next week when I post something else, or just something. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to it, man. I'm just gonna start by, and I'm gonna go on exactly how I trade, like exactly my thought process and everything, exactly what I'm doing. Just like I don't really have a specific thing that I do, but I just go in, I trade. Maybe sometimes there are some specific strategies that I use when I see specific things, but we'll get to those when we see those specific things. You understand what I'm saying? So this is where we at. This is where we at, right? I always start with the dollar index. So these are my go-to, right? Um, EU, Nasdaq, and S&P 500, and then I have the US dollar, which I don't take trades on. I just analyze it to see what the US dollar is doing, and then that's like a little tip for you guys, right? If you guys, you trade AU, like AUD, USD, USD JPY, GBP USD, Euro USD, anything that has USD, right? Um, a little like trick, and there are people doing this, and then there's some people that are still not doing this, and then it's really really helpful. Study what the US dollar is doing first, and then once you have an idea on what the US dollar is doing, you may like that may give you a little edge on what the other pairs are doing that are compared to the US dollar. You understand what I'm saying? So if we're downtrending on the US dollar, then you want to expect some nice up movement on maybe Euro USD, AUD USD, and then obviously down movements in stuff like, in a pair like USD JPY, right? So that's just something. It's not always the case. Okay, it kind of is always the case, but like, it's just a little trick, right? Just to make things a little more simple for you. You know what I'm saying? Just understand that these things kind of go hand in hand, right? You, people trying to treat them as separate things. They're not always just separate things, guys. They go hand in hand. You will see here with Nasdaq and S&P 500 how I go about just looking for stuff. I look for them here and here, here and here, here and here. I go Nasdaq, S&P, Nasdaq, S&P, and then you understand what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get to it. So the first thing I'm gonna wanna go do, I'm gonna start on my 2 hour time frame and plot my support and resistance. Now, I'm not gonna now just like start plotting my like resistance over there. Hi. First of all, right, this is just random. This is random, random. I don't do random. I do specifics. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. Secondly, guys, this is far. This is like price is way down here. What am I doing with this level? Like I'm not trying to get like that. No, we'll get there when we get there. But right now we're over here, so I want to look for something close to this. So I guess price is dancing. Look at price over here. I remove. Okay, so I don't really remove. I did remove them because it's kind of distracting to see these like lines as like go up because I have these already, and then it just gets in the way, right? So over here we at 104.79, 104.69 spread. So I'm gonna use 104.69 because that's where we are exactly, 104.69. I want to look for something close to that. I want to look for a floor close to that, and I want to look for a ceiling close to that. Now, this goes with the labels. I have my own labels for some things like the floor and ceiling. It's easier for me to understand whether support and resistance because I also used to have a tough time remembering support the one at the top or resistance the one at the top. Hey, don't judge me, but it is what it is. So I have my floor and ceiling, right? So I'll have my ceiling, and which is right there at a fixed number, right? So going back to our first reason why not to have our ceiling over there was because it was random, right? But now we have it at a fixed number. It's not random anymore. It's rounded off and it's nice. It's beautiful. Okay, cool. So now that we have this, to ensure that the market doesn't see it as random, because like I saw it as random first, right? It's like plotting it over there. Now, just to make sure that the market doesn't really see it as random, you want to look left. You want to look left, and just to see how price reacted to this level in the past, right? And does it have some reason to react in future, or does it not? Is it just gonna go past it, right? I don't know. So we're gonna check. I'm gonna zoom all the way out, and I see that okay, cool. We have price bounced off there properly. You understand what I'm saying? It bounced off there, and then it bounced off there a little bit. Okay, cool. So we've had some reactions to this level in the past. So you know what I'm saying? So we might have something. We might have something in future, right? Just gonna make another one, and I'm gonna put it at 104.50, right? Now we have a floor and ceiling, right? 104.50, and I can see that now price broke through a 105, kind of reached and didn't really get to it, just got, it's within the area, right? Because price won't always get to that specific place, bro. It will always get to the area though. So we broke through, retested it, and then we're heading down possibly to 104.50. Right? You're following so far. And it's pretty simple, guys. It's not no rocket science. It's not, you understand what I'm saying? It's not something hectic or anything like that. It's simple, right? Then, now that we have these, and now that we know that price may potentially be dropping down to 104.50, we want to look for something. I'm just gonna say something. We want to look for something. Again, this is me being bad with labels, but just bear with me and you understand what something is. What do I mean? I just something to tell us that like price may be breaking through, or maybe it might reject. Like, is there something to actually tell us that like, hey, now this is where this smart money concepts comes in. I wanna go left again. Now again, you have to check: does the market think that this level is random or not? And it's not, because we have some nice reactions. We've had some nice reactions in the past, right? Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna zoom in, and right off the back I can see two candlesticks that I can use as an order block. I don't usually use one. Some people use one. The thing is, the order block, the whole order block theory apparently is not complete. So right now, man, I'm just going based off what has worked for me in the past. So I always kind of drag out two candlesticks, and if there's not two candlesticks, I'll use one. But right now we have two nice candlesticks to use as an order block, and I'm just gonna drag that straight through, and then I can get rid of our 104 because I want to have a cluster chart. Plus, we already have something at a 104 level, right? We already found something to work with at our 104.50 level, right? Which is now that order block, or this area that we're working within, right? Okay, cool. So price has wicked into this level on our 2 hour time frame. Now I want to go on a 5 minute and actually see potentials to go back up or to push lower. We are not trading within this range. I mean, you could say this one, but I'm gonna use this high because this high created a new low. And I mean, yes, this one did, but I like to play it safe. You understand what I'm saying? I like to play things safe. So I'm gonna use this high to indicate my um break of structure, market structure, shift change of cap, whatever you want to call it, to indicate that price would go the other way, or we are not going the opposite direction, or something, right? And then I just want to have and this as well. Are we gonna break through this or are we not? Right? But my main focus is over here because we already are in an order block. We tapped into it. Okay, cool. Will we have a market structure shift? Maybe. And if we do, what is our target? Now we can't target this because we're already there. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna target the 105.50 level now because we're going in 50s, right? I'm just gonna plot that, plot that right there. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Now we have that. Going to pass is it more likely to get there? Are we finna get there? I don't have we finna get there or not? Okay, cool. We've had some reactions. Not not the reactions I would want to see. We've only had price consolidate. Yeah, I was kind of consolidating over there because of this consolidations, consolidate. You know what I'm saying? We had to dance a little bit at 105.50 and then I guess reject over here, break through over there, and then go back up, and didn't really have much activity there as opposed to there, right? So that's our target. That will be our target. So we are not really expecting, but if the US dollar did go up, we're only looking at 1050, right? So let's work on the basis that the US dollar is going to go up, right? If it breaks through, we change everything. We change everything, change everything, and then we start looking for the opposite. You understand what I'm saying? It's not on trend based. I don't trade based on trend. I use trend line breaks, yes, but I don't really, like I know we are in an uptrend, so I'm only gonna be looking for buys. I don't do that, guys. You fuck yourself up trying to do that, dog. I'm not gonna cap. So we go EU. We go EU, and the first thing I see, the EU is severely overbought. It's the first thing I saw. We're overbought. We are overbought. But I'm expecting price to come down. I don't know to come down where. I'm just expecting it to take a breather and be like, hey, you know what? I'm exhausted. I've been going up for a very long time. Please, I need help. I'm going down. And they'll be like, oh no, chill, dog. Come down. You can come down. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't know how to see if price is really overbought, if you use trend lines, right? Let me draw a trend line over here. Trend lines can never be perfect, guys. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you're always trying to struggle, get your trend line, you don't know I said get it over here, over there. I guys, it'll never be perfect because just like support and resistance, your trend lines are just areas of where price could potentially reverse off. So I think a proper trend line or would be like this. It's an area, like a zone. You know what I'm saying? Like a trend line zone or trend in zone. I don't know if there's any word for it or something like that, but this is how you should have it at least, right? Because it's an area, guys. It's not a specific point that price is going to reverse off of here or anything like that. And people are like, I'm not fake out. It's not a fake out, man. It's just within that zone. You understand what I'm saying? But that's that's that. So if you have price quickly run away from a trend line as it would normally do. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you go up, down, up, down, up, down, and it comes there. Now it could break through, it could go there, but then you have if you have a movement like this, I'm normally expecting price to come down a little bit. Like yes, this happened, like this little retracement, like it needs to retrace. Price will never, ever just impulse. No, we have impulses, retracements, impulses, retracements, impulses, retracements. And if you trade boom and crash, bro, don't tell me about boom and crash though, because even boom and crash retraces. The impulses are crazy, bro. Like shit, that thing does the most. But we're not talking about boom and crash right now. But yeah, like I can just read off the bat that he but and my indicator based traders will tell me, yeah, the RSI, right? Yeah, the fucking love the RSI, bro. It's the only one I know. No, I'm joking. I know a lot, but I know the RSI will tell you that price is overbought or oversold, right? So my RSI niggas in the comment section below, tell me right now, tell me right now. You know what I'm saying, bro? You understand what I'm saying, bro? Anyway. We are looking at this and it kind of does go into or kind of does like relate to with or with what we were looking at with the US dollar, right? Because that the US dollar, you saw the US dollar drop and then get to that level, and then I'm expecting it to buy. Right off the back, I came onto here, and then Euro USD is oversold. Not oversold, man, overbought. Excuse me. So it kind of goes hand in hand, right? But thing is, how long is this gonna sell? Or how long is the US dollar gonna buy? I really really don't know, right? I just have set targets, and yes, you can aim for the lows and the highs and whatnot, liquidity, this, that, support resistance, is that you never really know. But we have set targets that we want to target, and I'm going to show you, right? So okay, so same thing. I'm just gonna get rid of these trend lines, get rid of that, get rid of this. So we're gonna do the same thing. And step one, guys, always support resistance, floor the ceiling. So we're gonna look for the floor that's close to that, and right off the back you can see that price is at 1075, right? 1075. This is where we are now, and it's surprisingly, not even surprisingly, like it's right there. Like we are right there. I'm gonna go left. As you can see, I'm going left to see how price has treated this area in the past, and it has treated it kind of nice, bro. You understand what I'm saying? You treated it nice. You kind of treated it nice, man. I'm not gonna cap. Not gonna cap. That's nice. You understand what I'm saying? It's really really golden. So when we have something like this now, yes, I'm expecting a sell, but I'm not going to shy away from the fact that I don't know what the market is planning on doing or what it's gonna do and stuff like that. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm a trader, right? So I'm gonna have something or a target in case we're gonna go up, and a target in case we are gonna go down, in case this thing's off dropping. So I have these two, right? I have 8 and I have 7. Where we gonna go, I don't know. But we're gonna see. The 5 minute time frame is gonna tell us. I'm gonna look for the same thing that I was planning on looking for. True, did I say that right? On the, I missed a step. Look for something. I was looking for something to kind of tell us that, hey, um price is looking to, you know what I'm saying, to like do some shit or some shit to some shit like an order block or just anything that's like been unmitigated or anything like that. I don't really see you on 2 hour time frame. But I'm looking at these two candlesticks. They've already been mitigated, but I'm going to use them again. I'm going to use them again, or it can be that price is just taking out some liquidity, and then so we have like a sweep in it, but that does not look like a sweep to me. So I'm going to in fact use these two candlesticks that I see. I'm gonna take it, from the high of this week, and then from the low of that second. If you guys don't know what two candlesticks I'm talking about these ones. Where's that cross here? I'm talking about these two candlesticks. 1 2, you see these ones? 1 2 1 2, yes, I'm talking about those. So I'm just gonna drag this across like so. Drag this across like so, and I'm gonna get rid of this because we now know what's happening at that level. We now know we can expect something from this. I'm not so really confident about this one. I'm gonna remove this because I already know. I already know where I'm looking at, and I don't want to have anything there to distract me or anything like that. We're gonna go 5 minute, and If I'm looking for sells, I am looking for this low to be broken. And then once this is taken out, then I'll start looking for um, any fair value gap or an order block, maybe a breaker block that I can get in from, or just anything and everything like that. Um, I would like to see a star formation over there to kind of just give me some extra confluence, and then if it breaks this with a star type of pattern, the evening or morning star, I don't know, the one at the top, but the thing is this candle's high is higher than this candle's high, so we don't have that. I'm like, we had something over here, but it's not what I wanted to see, because it did not do the things, you understand what I'm saying? And the things would be a break of like a break of the slow, somehow just a break of the slow. So if we had broken this, if this candle had broken this law, then I would have gotten in and did the most. But that did not happen, so we did not get in and we did not do the most. So it's pretty simple. This is all I would want to see. So a break there and so on and so forth. But if we were to push higher, I will change everything and just start looking for reasons to go up. But for now, we don't have anything, so that's that. Moving on to everybody's favorite asset, at least my favorite asset, we have Nasdaq, 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 Dekana, Dik. Now Nasdaq is weird. I kind of trade Nasdaq differently. I used to train here, guys. No, I was like, no, you don't go against it. Like, yeah, I don't use trade, but I still don't, because people are looking to go with the trend. I'm always going against the trend. Not always, just sometimes. But it's kind of helpful. I'm gonna show you how exactly. So we know that trends, have highs and lows and whatnot, and then depending on the trend, it'll be a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, or high high, high low, high high, high low, high high, high low, and so on and so forth, right? So right now we have, sorry, right now we have, lower low, lower high, lower low, possible lower high, and so on and so forth. So we have indications of a sell, still kind of respecting our whole US dollar index analysis, right? Yeah, guys, not honestly, throughout this my entire life, trading life, I've been guessing how uh, Nasdaq kind of like moves in relation to the US dollar. So I always took them as opposites. Someone please correct me down below. But I mean, it's been working, so. Hmm. So we are expecting sales right now. I would have gotten in somewhere here, guys, for a buy. And my target will probably be some like equilibrium that I'm going to share with you guys right now. So I am obviously would want to get involved in the drop below, because this is this is bank right here, bro. I'm seeing money over here, dog. You don't understand, because this is overbought, guys. This is too much, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So with Nasdaq, it's different. I won't necessarily plot my support and resistance all the time. I'm not always looking for my floor and ceilings all the time. I'm always looking for the highs and lows and equilibrium, right? What do I mean by that? You'll see now. Um, okay, I'm gonna start with this low, right? I have to start like two lows behind. Okay, so we're going down, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, cool. So this is the low, right? And head and shoulders pattern, guys, on a higher time frame, this is where the star pattern of formation works perfectly, guys. Hey, you don't understand. We have a head and shoulders formation, right? And on a higher time frame, like on a daily time frame, or maybe the 4 hour time frame, this would be that star formation that I want to see and that I so love so very much, right? But yeah, so as soon as you have that, and market structure shift and everything, you would get in and whatnot. I'm just bear with me. Getting, take your money. Okay, cool. Let it come down. Go up again. Okay, cool. Go. Boom, breaks this low. This is what we're looking for. So you know how people will be like, Anna, catch the trend, right? Wait for it to break the trends low or to break the trends high if it's going up. Now that we're going down, every time a low is taken out on in a downtrend, let me just indicate this low. Every time a low is taken out, we are looking for a possible move to the upside, right? So let me show you over here. Boom, it breaks, right? Goes below the low, and then only then do you start looking for a certain amount, like some number of things, right? So you have this low created, and then a high, and then a low, and then wicks above this high, right? And you could say that, okay, cool, we took that out. I'm going to indicate that here, and then you have your little change of character or whatnot and whatnot, right? Your break of structure and some bullshit, right? Okay, cool. As soon as you have that, now we are in the midst of my order block already, and it's kind of weird to trade off because like it's just there, like we dive back in it now. This is where I only use one singular candle, and even in like that candle I will only use the body and the low, because we're in a downtrend. Only the body of this singular candle and the low, right? And guess what, guys? Not just enter as soon as it gets back on here, like on here, and then I buy, but like where do I buy to now? So you get like your highest point. You know your Fibonacci, guys? Yeah, you use your Fibonacci. Now I'm gonna drag it from over here. Again, you go there if you want to, but again, not just like playing things safe. And I'm gonna put it by the low. I'm gonna put it by the low, and then this happens, right? So my entry, simple enough, guys. Now as soon as it's like low taken out, what do I look for? I look for market structure shift. After market structure shift, I look for something to enter off. So I could go down to the 5 minute time frame and actually enter in properly, but like I have to get past all of this data in a 5 minute time frame, and it's gonna be a lot. So I'm just showing you on a 2 hour time frame, guys. Just bear with me, right? So over here, guys, like it won't always be an order block. Maybe there'll be like a little gap, so like a fair value gap that you could use, right? Like over here, right? You could use this fair value gap as soon as it breaks this high, right? And then if you're on the retail side of things, you would only enter by the time this candle closes, and your take profit is there already, and your stop loss would have to be above the head. I mean below the head. Never have your stop loss by the shoulders, guys. You never do that. You never ever. I don't care what the books say. You never have your stop loss below the shoulders, right? You always want to have it by the head, guys, because say you want to be whimsical and you want to be greedy as fuck, and you're aiming for this or even the gold zone, right? You can, right? You can. I just prefer to take most of my cash here. I'm no financial advisor, guys. Now when I talk about money, always remember that I'm talking about monopoly money, guys. You got the game name, the that real estate game where you buy houses and then you owe people, and then you go to jail, and then you spend some nights in jail, and then you're stressed out and you want to pay the rent and stuff like that. That's the money I'm talking about. I'm talking about game monopoly, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, so like you always want to take most of your cash, and then if you want to be, a greedy bastard, you can, right? Just take most of everything here by the 50%, guys. Really, all you need. Let me just show you my levels. This is for like some OTE stuff also, but yeah, as you can see, I have 0.62, 0.79, and point 0.5, which is basically 62, and then we have the 50%. But the really 0 point 0.5 and and one, oh, the 100%, 50%, 0%, wherever they may be. Those are the only ones that you need. Just don't even like leave these alone. Like, yeah, you can put them there, and you can put, take profit one, take profit two, take profit three, and maybe take profit four. I don't know, right? But like, I just usually just take everything off here, and then I have like one trade running that can, and then if it's taken out, I really don't care, because most of the time I'm trailing stops anyway, so this would have taken me out before even, but it's fine. It's really fine. And then guess what? You do it all over again. You do it all over again, and it's the same shit, right? It's the same shit. Look, you wait you wait for this high to be taken out. I mean, you wait for this low to be taken out now. Hmm. Now, okay, cool. This is a nice one, because it does not work here, right? It does not work here. Oh, it does kind of work, but not really. No, 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 not really. No, we don't have a star formation, guys, right? So now I don't have a reason to get involved. I'm not looking for anything as long as I don't have my star or a head and shoulders trying to, do the most or anything like that. I mean, this high is the high that I would like to use. Not even this one. This high over here is a high that I would like to use as my confirmation that, hey, price is about to change, character, market structure shift, or anything and everything like that, right? But we never really get that. We just wick above this high, and that's not enough. You may be like, okay, cool, but like, you wicked above this high, so why didn't you get involved there? I'm gonna go back. Let me show you something, man. I really like. I wanna zoom in so you can actually see them like hand in hand and next to each other, so you can actually like compare how they look, right? Do you see where I'm going with this? Only these two, because obviously we get involved by the third shoulder, right? So you know, look at the first shoulder and the head. It's a single point, and there's some shit happening over there. It's not enough. Yeah, you could be like, okay, cool, but we have a Maribozu candle over there. It's it's messy, honestly, for me. Something that I would take, probably not. Really, just probably not. But you just look for something else, and if you were to get into this trade, it's fine. You would still look for your equilibrium and whatnot, and so on and so forth. These are the two candlesticks that you would use as your order block, and you would get in, right? You would get in if you use this. What high would you use? No, man, I don't want to use a rectangle right now, or a square, whatever the fuck that is. You probably you probably use this one. But then again, this is all the more reason that like this is just so invalid, because I mean, it's already there, it's right there, and if you keep going up and up and up and up, you just fuck everything up. So it's just, there's no trade there. There really is no trade, even if you had a force one. But anyway, coming over here, we have, this is the law that's created, I guess. Boom, and then boom, we break through, and then we start looking for reasons to go up. Now again, we don't have our, we do actually. I didn't take this trade, guys. I wasn't involved over here. I wasn't involved over there, but okay, cool. We're gonna look for a market structure shift only after that high. I mean, that low has been taken out. So here we take it out. Okay, cool. We gap there. We fill in the gap at the same time, creating a high, create a low. We don't really do anything else, and then we break this high over there. With this gap would be where you would want to enter. But this is a shoulder, right? If you look at it properly, we have a shoulder, a head, and then we have a shoulder, right? And then where does your stop loss go? Always below or above, depending on whether you're buying or selling. Right now we are buying, so below the head is where I'll stop it go, and take profit would be our equilibrium. So not that much, but it's all right. So our range should be there. Take profit. I mean, stop loss. Take profit, and then go straight to it. Again, leave some positions open maybe, and then you have this. Boom, goes through that, and then goes through that. I don't personally, I don't even use this as a take profit. Sometimes I am greedy and I go for my gold zone, and is this 79? I don't know. And just I would do that, but most of my cash, most of my monopoly money is taken over here. But now that we are over bought and we have taken this high out, I am looking for price to kind of do something and actually come back, right? And now this is where I start using my, I guess, ICT knowledge, right? And then when I start going back and forth from S&P to Nasdaq, S&P and Nasdaq, and S&P and Nasdaq. But when I am doing this, I'm kind of scalping. I guess I'm looking for highs and lows to be taken out, and then I want to get involved and involved in and out and involved in and out. So I am going to indicate, I'm sorry, I'm going to indicate this low in case we break that, because we could go and this high. Now on the S&P 500, none of these have been taken out yet. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Nasdaq and check for the very same thing. Ooh, this is weird. But we have this. I hope this is the right one. But if it's not the right one, it's fine. And we have this. Now check this. On Nasdaq, we taken out the high. But on S&P 500, we have not. Now most of the time, people will be like, "Okay, cool. That just means that we're about to take out the high on the S&P 500." You're not wrong. You're really not wrong. But now that we are overbought, I mean, we did see that on our 2-hour time frame that we were severely overbought. Okay, not severely overbought, but we just overbought. We just been buying for a real long time, and we just been bought, and boughting the whole fucking time. It's just over. Just people just been buying the whole time, bro. And my whole bias has been a sell ever since you started analyzing. It's been a sell. It's been a sell. It's been a sell. The fact that S&P 500 hasn't taken out this high, it just even tells me even more that, yo, bro, I'm about to fucking sell, nigga. I'm about to sell, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm actually anticipating for this low to be taken out. And once this low has been taken out, we look for our things. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's the market structure shift. Maybe some period be left there. We go in, we enter. I'll show you take profit once that happens. But for now, guys, I'm done. And thank you for listening throughout. Like, hey, dog, you stuck around, hey. Dog, it's been like 48 fucking minutes, bro. It's almost 50 minutes. It's almost an hour, and you just been watching this whole thing. Bliss, right? Bliss. So that's just where my headspace is at for these assets, and I will be sure to see you in the next one, which is very, very soon, because I'm about to go get an internet connection right now, and then I'll maybe take another video, and then I'll post this one, and I'll post that one immediately after, just so you see where everything is at, and maybe hopefully I am able to take trades. But peace, guys. Happy trading, or just some stuff like that.